Hello, I'm the developer of Armada, and for this video I'm going to show you the game's interface. Okay, this is the front end, and I'll just jump straight into a new game. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is how to select units. This initially can be done using two different methods. The first method is to use multi-touch selection. When you select units, on the bottom left corner of the screen you'll see the units displayed and how many of each individual unit have been selected. So in this case I have selected one destroyer, one battlecruiser and one dreadnought as well. You can then cancel selection by clicking the bottom left cancel icon. The next method of selection is the single unit selection. You can use this to select and deselect units as you want. Okay, the next method of unit selection can be done by globally picking the unit type you want across the whole map. This is achieved by clicking the top right icon here. This then lists out three different unit types and you select which unit type you want to select across the whole map. So in this case I say I want to pick all the destroyers and they will be selected. And then I can also pick all the dreadnoughts and also all the battle cruisers as well. When you select units, you may well cancel it and decide you actually wish to reselect those units. This is possible by then clicking this icon on the right of the screen. Clicking this icon will then reselect the last selected units that you selected. Okay, you may want to group your units into squads, and this is possible by using the following method. By clicking on the right of the screen this little man icon, you then have 4 slots. Each of these slots can be used to assign a group of units. So in this case I will assign all my destroyers to the 3rd slot. This means then anywhere on the map you can then decide to pick that squad and move them there very easily. So I'll do that now. And as you can see, by selecting the unit slot group, it has picked those units which have been assigned to it. Okay, I will now show you how to move around the game world. This can be achieved by holding the side of the screen, corners as well, so you can move diagonally. And you can also move by using the mini-map as well. So you just click anywhere you want on the mini-map to move the view to. Next to the mini-map you'll see 2 arrow icons. These can be used to zoom the view of the world in and out. So I'll zoom fully in now. And I'll zoom fully back out. You can also pause the game at any time you want by clicking the following icon underneath the mini-map. You'll then see a message at the top of the screen that says the game is paused, and while the game is paused you can still move around the game world and you still can select units as well. Oh yeah, while the game is paused, you can also save the game. When you pause the game, you'll see a new icon appear to the right of the mini-map, which has like a little disc on it. If you click on this, it then gives you the option to save the game. This is useful in case you want to save at any point you need to. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to actually move units on the game world. So for this I'll pick I'll pick 2 destroy units. When you have units selected, you can then just click anywhere on the game world to move them. And you'll see a little icon appear with an X on, which will gradually fade out. This specifies the destination where the units are moving to. While the game is paused, you can also select and move units as well. They won't move initially, but when you unpause the game, they will start moving. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to build facilities on planets. So first thing I need to do is find a planet that's not controlled by the enemy. So I'll move across a unit across here, and I'll move a unit across here as well. I'm using destroy units because they're very fast compared to the other unit types. Okay, I've discovered a planet. So, the first thing I'm going to do now is build a structure on this planet so it'll be under my control. To build a structure, you click on this hammer icon underneath the mini-map. When you click on this icon, you'll see a bunch of new icons appear at the bottom of the screen. Each of these icons represents a certain structure which you can build on your planet. So we have an energy facility, a ship facility, a research facility, a weapon facility, and a repair facility. To the right of the icons, you'll see a small box which actually shows you the name of the facility, and then you'll see another small box which actually has the amount of energy you need to build that facility. If you look at the top right corner of the screen, you'll see a little window box. This is how much energy you have remaining, and to the right of that you have a little ship icon. This is the total number of units in your fleet. You can cancel the structure placement interface by clicking on the bottom left corner here. While you're in the structure placement, you cannot select units or move units. Okay, so I'm now just going to build a energy facility on this planet. You'll see around the planet you have squares, and this represents where you actually can build that structure. So I'll build one just on here. As you build a structure, you'll then see additional squares appear, which means you can build further out from the planet if you want to. It's completely flexible how you want to build the structures, where you place them. So I'll build another structure, and I'll put this one at the top left corner here. Okay, as soon as you place down the structures, they will start working. So these structures are resource structures, and they're extracting energy from the planet. If you pause the game, you'll be given the name of the planet and how much energy it has. And sometimes also a planet will have a special ability which will be explained in the dialog box. In this instance, this planet has no ability. Okay, what I'm going to do now is move my fleet across here. So I'm going to move all my destroyers down here. And I'm going to move all my battle cruisers across here. and I'll move all my dreadnoughts to the right of the planet as well. So my units are moving across. You'll notice the destroyers move the fastest, and then the battlecruisers move slightly slower. Then after that, the dreadnoughts move slower than the battlecruisers. So here they come. The battlecruisers have arrived. Now I need to wait for my dreadnoughts to arrive as well. Here they come. Okay, one thing I should show you here actually has to remove structures, so I'll do that now. If you click on a structure, you'll be given the option to remove that structure and receive a certain amount of energy. If the structure has been damaged from being attacked by the enemy, you'll also be given an option to repair that structure as well. So it's up to you what you want to do. So in this case, for test purposes, I'll just show you, I'll remove the structure. So the structure has now been removed. And I'll also remove this one as well. Okay, I'll put these structures back down again. And I'll build one over here as well. On the structure icons, you notice some of them fade out. This actually means that you can't build any of these because you don't have enough energy. Right. Okay, that's the end of the video. There's a lot more to the game, which is all explained in the tutorial, and I will be adding new videos which will show the advanced features of the game in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye.